So for us, this kind of coalition or working groups, call it what you would, but essentially an effective, practical, agenda-based coming together of countries on a regular basis. This has been very much the hallmark of Indian diplomacy now for about 2 decades.
Is this new world order that's emerging one in which there are coalitions that get formed for specific issues, whether sometimes it works for trade, sometimes, and this is the sort of the Mark Carney view of the future?
I would say yes. Coalition is perhaps a good phrase, not alliances, but specific coalitions. And of course, that includes this is not only for one sector. You cannot have a coalition only orientated perhaps on the economic sector if you have not a common understanding, a basic understanding on other sectors as well. So we are also cooperating on the defense sector very closely. We are cooperating when it comes to build resilience against climate change. We are cooperating when it comes to defending democracies and all these international rules-based standards and so on. So this is, I would say, a new world, a good new world is ahead, is achievable. Of course, we have to strengthen our efforts. The EU has to be to become capable to be effective on the world stage. We're working on that, as I just said. But for Germany, it's absolutely clear that we are looking beyond Europe and not only over the Atlantic Ocean to the west. Where are our partners? Where are possible partners on other continents? And we are finding them. This is the fortunate situation we're in.
This has often been India's strategy.
Yes. I mean, I obviously, like most of us in the room, followed Prime Minister Carney's speech in Davos with a lot of attention. But bear in mind, Carney is speaking as the Prime Minister of an alliance country, of a treaty partner. And for a treaty partner, in a way, this is new ground that he's breaking. Whereas for a country like India, which never went into that kind of, treaty-based relationships or alliances, we've been in that frame of mind for a long time. I mean, that is part of the strategic autonomy thinking, which belief that I spoke to you about. So if you look at it, we have Quad, which is with the US, Japan, Australia, very important in the Indo-Pacific. We've had BRICS, originally with Brazil, Russia, China, then South Africa, now 5 more are added on. We have a number, if I actually count them, I think we have probably more than 20 of these trilateral or more than trilateral combinations. In fact, we just did one with Canada, with Mr. Carney, India, Australia, and Canada.
You're deepening your relationship with Brazil as well, aren't you?
Yes, indeed. We have one with India, Brazil, South Africa. So we are as 3 developing democratic countries. So for us, this kind of coalition or working groups, call it what you would, but essentially an effective, practical, agenda-based coming together of countries on a regular basis. This has been very much the hallmark of Indian diplomacy now for about 2 decades.